Well, welcome to a very special video. I don't one night I was in bed. I was like, hey, let's do something completely different and let's make a tier list. So why not? So I searched for some video game characters. If I've missed any important ones, you can let me know. Maybe I can do another one. I'm planning on doing more of these because these are fun and I've never done them. So yeah, I collected some video game characters and I'm gonna rank the shit out of them. So I'm gonna try and purely focus on the character itself and not on gameplay or the game surrounding him or her. So yeah, I guess I'll jump in. Yeah, I'm sitting on E and F. Hopefully not too many characters in here. But I'll change myself if I clear this area out. I'll change myself over. So yeah, I've mostly picked characters I've played with on the channel already. So yeah, let's just jump in. I don't know if I'm gonna pick randomly or well, why not? Let's start with let's start with Spider-Man here. Oh yeah, I'm using Photoshop, so all the weird lines are because of Photoshop. But Spider-Man. So Spider-Man has a nostalgia factor for me already since I was a kid, watching the movies and stuff, and then being able to play with him, like the Spider-Man on the PS4 game I've played for the channel as well. That shit was just amazing, man. I love Spider-Man. I have a weak spot for Spider-Man in my heart. He's not really S tier. He's not the character that's gonna blow everybody away in the game, I feel like. It's just a good, solid character to play with. But I'm thinking A or B. The thing is, if I put him in A, he's gonna be in a lot of other characters. Let's put him in B for now. Don't be mad, okay? B is good. I would say from D on, I would not love to play with them or be associated with them. Also, yeah, there are characters as well you don't play with. You have some characters that you play next to. You know what I mean? Let's go with Wheatley. Yeah. I'm gonna move these characters so I can put myself here. So Wheatley, I love them. He's I think he's gonna be it would be a shame to put him above Spider-Man, right? Because Wheatley is not as great as Spider-Man, but it made Portal 2 so good. The introduction to him was amazing. His character was amazing. He was extremely funny, and the plot twist at the end and stuff like that. It made him just an amazing character. Not only likable at the start, but also pretty hateable. But it's just such a good character. I would like to put him in A, but then I feel bad for Spider-Man over here. Of course, this is not a character you play as, but it's just a character in game, obviously. I'm gonna leave it like this for now. Then I'll take my boys, the TF2 characters. I'll put, it's one big pile of characters here from TF2. When you play, now and then I play this game still with a colleague, and just the voice lines, and they're so memorable. When we're playing it, the only thing we're doing is quoting what they're saying, and they all are pretty unique in their own way, and playing as them is pretty fun. I would say they're pretty memorable as well. I would put him in B actually. I would put him in B. Maybe I'll promote Spider-Man to A. Yes, let's promote Spider-Man to A. Okay. Now, so it's Spartan Locke. Is that how you say it? Yeah. Well, he's not maybe he's like, from what I've seen from him, you know, I only know him from, well, get to know him in Halo 5. It's not like a memorable character. He didn't have any like oomph to him, you know, which is, you know, it's my opinion, you know, it's you can argue with that, but I don't really feel something when I, you know, see him or played with him. Yeah, especially next to Master Chief, he, you know, yeah, I'm like the way he was executed in that game. I would put him in D. I'm sorry, Spartan Loke. I'm not proud of that, but it is what it is. Let's go Agent 47 next. Now Agent 47. Well, I've played a good amount of Hitman games. Not. Oh yeah, I did play some for the channel. But that's hard. Because like, you know Agent 47 from his face, but if you ask me for like character traits or something like, you know, you can name some character traits for Spider-Man, but not for, I think, you know, in my opinion, this is my opinion, okay? Don't you worry, it's all good if you want to place him here or here. I would say he's still, like, I love the character, but it's not like a character I'm thinking about like, oh yeah. Like if I, for example, if I play, like I haven't played Spider-Man in a while, right? But I still think of him like, wow, great. I haven't played Hitman in a while, and I'm not having the same feeling with like, oh, I miss playing like him, because I miss playing like Spider-Man. He's not as memorable, I feel like, as TF2 characters, so I'll put him in C, which is still good, you know, it's enjoyable. You know, it's yeah. Okay, next. Let's go Cal was his name, right? Cal from the Jedi Fallen Order. Which was a great game overall. I think I played some for the channel, but I haven't done a full playthrough on that for the channel, but he was executed very well, and playing like him, well, that's gameplay actually. Playing as him, you know, like I said, it's not like he's as memorable as TF2 characters, or as I miss him as much as Spider-Man character, or somebody like Wheatley. I would place him here with Agent 47. You know, if I would rate the game would be higher, but the character as like Cal itself, yeah, I would play. I would put C. Yes, English. I think it's time to move myself, because I have a small feeling we're coming into E and F territory, sadly. But okay. So who's next? Let's take Harley Quinn. So this is the Arkham Asylum version. I thought she was annoying in the game. Some people loved loved her in the comments. She was kind of cringe a lot of times, and I was not liking her. She was a bit well, I guess that fits her character, like being annoying and stuff, but you know, I just get out of here. Get out of here. Get an E. Okay, let's go Ratchet & Clank. Why not? So Ratchet & Clank, very special place in my heart, because on the PlayStation 2, shit, what was the game called? Well, I have the game here, but I'm like, these are just great characters. Like the communication between them. Like he's like the more fun and out there person. Well, person, and he's more like the smarter, chiller man, and they work together perfectly. And I love conversations between them, and like how they act. Like I would, on my PSP, I had like a Ratchet & Clank game, and I would just watch the cutscenes like a movie, and I would just like watch them, and then a week later I would watch them again, because I like them so much. So I would put them A, because I really like, I've played them for the channel as well, and I miss playing like them, you know? It's great. Maybe I should play more Ratchet & Clank games, actually. Geralt of Rivia. So Geralt of Rivia, yeah, this is going straight ass. Straight ass, because I've played a tiny bit of Witcher 2, I'm sorry. I've played a shit ton of Witcher 3, I think like maybe on Steam 90 hours, and then on, I still haven't finished the last DLC, I think. And then on the Switch a tiny bit. But yeah, his character, man, he's like, no matter what he does, or how he says it, he's always like, you always have the feeling he has everything under control and he's gonna fuck some shit up. And I love his character. I love his reactions to stuff. Like he can be so funny without even trying. I love how serious he is most of the time. And he gets all the ladies, so why not? No, but still, he's like a badass character, and I could play The Witcher 3 for like, I can jump back into that and keep enjoying myself. I don't get tired of playing as Geralt of Rivia. He's amazing, a great character, and one of my favorite characters of all time, I would say. So definitely going S. Let's go Halsey. Well, Dr. Halsey. Dr. Halsey. I don't know if I ever talked about her, like what I think of her. Like, I know what an important part she plays in the Halo series, obviously. And I like some traits of her, but like, I'm not talking like overall Halo story, but like her character herself, like itself. Like in the books, for example, well, I know we're talking about video game characters, but in the books you can, like, I had some moments where I'm like, oh, you're annoying. Like, sometimes I just don't understand why she doesn't give her like, the people she works with or is with at that time more information about what she's doing or why she's doing it, or just, they're trying to help you, just talk to them, you know? And yeah, in the games I'm like, she's not really that. I know a lot of people really, really like her. But yeah, she's cheap Cortana. So, no, I'm kidding, but she's not, I'm not a huge, like, Dr. Halsey fanboy. So I would put her here in C, because she's still better than him, and she's still acceptable, so, don't get mad, okay? We all have our own opinions. Okay, it's time. It's time. Sorry. Palmer, she does this. Yeah, there's a lot of Halo characters in here. Because, you know, they're important. But Palmer! She disrespected Master Chief. She's going straight F. Get out of here, Palmer. Okay, let's move on. I think it's time to talk about Master Chief. So Master Chief, I would put him in S, but like just a tiny bit higher as Geralt of Rivia, because, you know, Master Chief is, in my opinion, the best character. Like, we still have to come to characters that don't talk. I think with a character that doesn't talk, it's harder to, you know, because speech is very important to make your character develop some stuff, you know what I mean? And Master Chief has a perfect balance between not talking and that his actions, you know, speak for itself, and just saying bare minimum, like 1 or 2 lines, which makes him very memorable, you know? And not only his character, but also like the gameplay, like the things you play with him. It's just, everything is like top tier. Well, maybe not Halo 5, but you know what I mean? It's hard to argue that for me, Master Chief is, like I said, he's S, but like I would put him just a tiny bit higher. But okay, let's keep moving on. Gordon Freeman is like, I like Black Mesa a lot, like a lot. And then I went on to Half-Life 2. I stopped in the middle of that because I got a bit like tired of it, and then I re-recorded it. Well, I I started playing it again. Went on to episode 1 and I stopped again. I was not into it as much anymore. I know Gordon Freeman is like a highly praised character. He does not speak at all, right? No, I don't think so. Because like that's what I was telling you with Master Chief. It's hard for a character like that to. He's just not as interesting and as memorable as maybe like I haven't played all the games, so maybe I'm wrong here, but you know, for me personally, like the character itself, maybe I put him in D. That's pretty disrespectful. Let's put him in C. But overall, I'm not. Yeah, I'm not really. I don't have anything. Like, you know what I mean? Let's go Doom guy. He doesn't have the problem. Well, like again, I only played Doom, like the first Doom and Doom 2. So I don't know how he's gonna develop in the next games. But from the games I've played, he doesn't speak as well. But the difference between that is like you don't have anybody to talk to, which Gordon has. And you get some information when you finish levels, you know, well, you finish like the episodes. But the thing is, like, Gordon has some time to develop more, because Doom guy is just like, you jump in, the only thing you're doing is shooting, running, blasting through enemies, going crazy. So I think his character like that, because of the information you get, I feel not a connection with him, but I feel like you're more into the character of Doom guy. There's a good balance with him, with like how mysterious he is as well. So I would put him in A. He could have been S, you know, but I feel like in maybe back in 1993, I don't know how character development, like the difference in years between these is pretty high. So, well, not maybe Halo and that's maybe 7 years, 8 years. But still, I think A is a good place for him. Let's go Mario. So Mario, where should we put him? I'm thinking like A or S. Because Mario, you can't deny what an amazing, memorable character is. Like everybody knows Mario. Everybody, like, is there anybody that hates Mario? I don't think so. Like I can't deny the hours and hours and days and months I've played on my Nintendo DS playing Super Mario Bros. And absolutely loving it. I'll put him in S, but a bit lower than Geralt of Rivia. Because I feel like yeah, okay, I'm having my own tier list over here in S. But yeah, I would place him there. Oh shit, you can't even see Master Chief's face. Well, you know that's Master Chief. That's fine. Okay, let's go. What's it called? Cyber Demon? You can go straight with Harley Quinn. They're annoying as fuck. I love them because they're hard, but yeah, get out of here. Get out of here. I don't need you anymore. I don't want to see you ever again, okay? Stay with Harley Quinn. Steve for Minecraft. Again, like, he's memorable because I guess, like, if you see him, you know him, you know? It's maybe because of the memes, maybe not because of in-game, because you don't really interact with him in-game. But I think it's a pretty important and memorable character, right? I don't know. If I see him like this, you know, you always think of playing as him, chilling in Minecraft, doing your thing. Again, hours and hours of great gameplay playing with as him. So I would put him B, but he's not memorable like the TF2 characters are in the way of like voice lines and stuff. But I would still place him B. I would still place him pretty high. I know I'm putting Steve above Gordon Freeman, but you know. Now Johnson, Sergeant Johnson. Yeah, I'm gonna put him in S. Like, the difference that, of course, between these three characters and him is you play as them and you don't play as Sergeant Johnson, but like throughout the games and throughout the books, Sergeant Johnson is like, Halo wouldn't have been the same without Johnson, you know? He's an amazing character, he's funny, he's tough. when you hear his voice, you're immediately ready to go. Because, you know, he hypes you up a lot. I absolutely love him. Like, and the way he passed away in Halo 3 was pretty, you know, it was a good ending to him in the games. And, you know, seeing the Flood with him for the first time. Yeah, definitely put him in S. He's actually one of my favorite characters. Yes, definitely. GLaDOS. Yeah, that goes straight A. Like, not only loved him in her in Portal 1. You know, the humor is on point. Like, the Portal... I think Portal characters are pretty high as standard. But the humor, amazing. And then, like, a bit of the plot twist in Portal 2. Like, you going with her as a potato. She's just a joy. Although it's, like, your enemy in Portal 1. Yeah, definitely. The humor and the interaction with her, on point. So, definitely worth going in A. Okay, 3 characters left. Batman. To be honest, I like Batman more in comics and movies. Playing him as him is incredible, is a lot of fun, but I feel like the other superhero here, Spider-Man, I enjoy it more to play as Spider-Man than as Batman. I still have some more Batman games to play, so maybe my mind will change. But still, you know, I think B is a good tier for him. Okay, we got Arbiter next. Yeah, he's going straight A. Like, the moment I was so surprised in Halo 2 when I was able to get to play as the Arbiter, and you know, he's just a badass character. I would call him almost legendary. But yeah, definitely worthy of A. Maybe no, not S. No, I wouldn't put him in S. And then Cortana. Let's see the overall image, right? So I would, after Halo 2, after Halo 3, I would put her in S. After Halo 4, she would be around AS. And then after Halo 5, I'm like, oh, you know, this is Halo 5 Cortana. And this is, oh, oops. Maybe I should, you know what? Maybe I should take an image from, let me search for an image of, wait. Okay, I'm back. Okay, we got old Cortana. Let's put her S, you know. Which one is that? Is that 2 or 3? I don't know. And then we got Halo 5 Cortana. Let's put her here, next to Log. Sadly enough, but, you know, get at it. No, let's put her C, because we still have some respect for her. There we go. Okay, there are a lot of characters in the top corner, which is good. Maybe I just picked a lot of my favorite character as well, so maybe I should have taken more bad characters. I don't know, but I think I'm happy with that. Let's see if we want to switch something out. I feel so bad for Gordon, man. You know what? Let's promote Gordon into B. You know, let's have some respect. Okay, I think I'm happy with that. Definitely. Okay, so that was actually really, really fun to do. So, if you enjoyed, or if you have any thoughts or opinions, let them know in the comments down below. And let's talk about your opinions and your, you know, maybe actually, if you want to trade some stuff, let me know where you would put like other characters. So yeah, I think I wanted to do some more tier lists as well, maybe with some of my favorite games or games in general. So yeah, let me know if you want to see that. But until then, don't forget to like, subscribe, check out the Discord if you haven't already, and I would love to see you in the next one. Goodbye.